What up? It's Shankster94. And welcome to yet another playthrough of Resident Evil. And not the original, it's director's cut, DualShock version, if you didn't know already. Alright, so this will be my 5th playthrough of this game. The previous 4 playthroughs were all of Jill Valentine's game. So this is the 5th game, and we are finally going to begin on Chris's scenario. So this will be an all-new game, pretty much. Most of the puzzles and the things you have to do in the game are pretty much the same, but since it's a different character, the cutscenes are going to be dramatically different, and the events that follow. So, I'm excited to finally do this. I've been waiting to get on Chris's scenario. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have. So we're finally getting to do that. And the zapping system is all too real in this one. Events are affected like on a much higher scale in Chris's scenario. So almost every playthrough will be dramatically different from the previous. So this one should be very good. Alright, so without further ado, let's begin Chris's game. And since it's only the first game in his scenario, I'm going back to original mode. So here we go.
Resident Evil.
Alright, and we have said goodbye to Jill, so enter Chris Redfield. And since it's a brand new character, we're gonna re-watch all of these cutscenes. All of these FMV sequences.
Alpha Team is flying around the Forrest zone, situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we're searching for the helicopter of our compatriots Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of our mission.
You haven't found it?
No, I haven't found it yet. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. Bravo Team went to the hideout of the group and disappeared.
Look, Chris!
It was Bravo Team's helicopter. Nobody was in it. But strangely, most of the equipment was still there. However, we soon discovered why.
Hey! Come here!
You're so done. Get running before you become Cerberus Chow.
Jill, run for that house!
Alright, here's something you'll only see in Chris's scenario.
There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Jill, and myself. We don't know where Barry is.
Chris Redfield. Jill Valentine. Barry Burton.
finally get to see her.
Albert Wesker. Resident Evil.
Alrighty. They have escaped into the mansion, where they thought it was safe. Yet. Alright, all new cutscenes.
I don't know what happened.
Barry! Where's Barry?
Well, I'm sorry, but he's probably...
Of course you assume the worst.
No. What is that?
I'll go and check.
Okay, Jill and I will stay in the hall in case of an emergency.
Chris? Take care.
See ya. Alrighty, so let's point out some of the major differences between Chris and Jill. First of all, as you can see, he does not start with the Beretta on hand. Also, he only has 6 slots in his inventory, not 8. So, things can get a little tricky when it comes to inventory space. Alright, so let's go ahead and equip the knife, and I'm going to go ahead and walk back out and trigger that one cutscene.
Investigate if you hear any gunfire.
Nothing different about that. And Jill's probably just like, what are you doing? Alright. Alright, so more differences between Chris and Jill. Chris is able to handle more damage from enemies. So he lasts a little bit longer, for sure. I believe he also runs a little bit faster. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but so pros of Chris, he has more health and he runs faster. Cons of Chris, he has less inventory space. He gets more enemies to spawn in his game, so we'll see a lot more enemies in areas that we've been before, but yeah, alright. Alright. However, this has not changed. What? Okay, so it's Kenneth from Stars Bravo Time. He's become a mere shadow of his former self. Oh god, I took way too long on that. At least in this game, I won't lose the clips if I go back out to see Wesker. Hurry up. Alrighty, we're good. Alright, so another thing, since this is the first game in Chris's scenario, I'm gonna go ahead and take things slowly and I'm gonna stock up on ammo, save all my weaponry, and probably end up having too much ammo again, like in Jill's first game.
Wesker? Jill?
Oh, what is that?
What happened to Jill and Wesker?
Well, if you see in Jill's game, then you definitely know where Wesker is. But where's Jill? It's Jill's gun! Alright, so now we got the Beretta. And being original mode, we have reverted back to the original Beretta. So no explosive headshots in this game or the next one. Alright. One thing I love about Chris is, first of all, his aiming posture compared to Jill is much more professional and faster. So you can get shooting relatively quick. Alright. So now, let me see. I gotta think of the order of events I need to trigger. So there are 2 ways to meet your soon-to-be partner in Chris's game. You either meet her through meeting Richard, or you meet her in the storeroom under the stairs. The way I want to do it in this game is to meet her through Richard, so I gotta make sure never to go into that one save room until I've met Richard. Alright. So let's trigger this FMV sequence. The only difference with that was, since it was Chris, the arm you saw was kind of bigger. Alright, shoot. Yeah, this walkthrough is gonna be very long, like the first of Jill's, because I have no idea where I'm going right now. Okay. Alright. I know where I'm going now. Since I can't do anything until I get the sword key, I think the first thing I need to do is head for the armor key. Just try to get the armor key. So, the only way I can do that is by going this way. Oh, first, let me grab some stuff. Alright, so here's one thing unique about Chris's scenario. He gets these small keys. And these things are used to unlock those desks that Jill would have been able to unlock with the lockpick. Chris doesn't have the lockpick, so the desks are unlocked by using a small key, and those 3 doors that I unlock with the lockpick in Jill's scenario now require an actual mansion key. But for now, I got some business with Forrest. Alright, so the only thing Forrest has to offer in Chris's scenario is another clip for the handgun. And I'm not sure if there's a way to grab it without... Oh, yeah, there is. So I do not have to trigger Forrest getting up to get that clip. So I'm not gonna trigger the crows. Not in this one anyway. I might do it in the next playthrough. Alrighty. So I got a decent amount of ammo. I still have my knife on me, so if zombies fall to the floor, I'm just gonna knife them to death to save as much ammo as possible. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and defeat zombies when I can. I had a feeling. Arm got off. Dang, come on. Oh shit. Alright, this door's locked, so we gotta go through the library. And as for the files, I still think I'm going to keep them in the very first game. So once again, if you want to know what the files contain, watch my very first playthrough, Game 1, with Jill. I unlocked it. What good that does, so you can't go back through it. Shit. Man, zombies are pretty powerful. Maybe that's another thing about Chris's scenario, the enemies are more powerful. Damn, not a single one so far has gone down and stayed down. Alright, I'm not gonna bother with that one all the way over there. For now, I'm just gonna go down and get the herbicide. Crap.